He said some just don't understand. It ain't.
And as with all these parts, they have to be cleaned.
That's right. Now I gotta get my bushing driver.
Alright. Another fancy tool.
Oh yeah.
You know, in another time, I bet you would have been a watch repairman.
Why?
You like them little parts.
They're not bad. Okay, now I gotta go over here.
Alright. Oh, you got a whole set of these little things, don't you?
Yes, I do. Not it? Not it.
Now I guess is that like a bearing press, I'm thinking?
Right.
I've had to use things similar, not as precise on the sides. It don't look like though.
Yes.
Because sometimes I've had to use a 2x4 and a hammer.
We don't do that. We do it proper around here.
Oh, I can't tell you how many I put in with a 2x4 and a hammer.
I'm just going to knock it out here.
Okay. Yeah. Man, you couldn't want it to work any better than that.
No.
So now, is that like a standard Babbitt material bearing? I mean...
Right. All it is you always put them in new because you got a lot of wear on the front.
Oh, yeah.
In the torque converter. I put a little Loctite on them because sometimes they spin.
Mm-hmm.
When you put Loctite on it, when the air goes away, they get hard as a rock.
Gotcha, so you're not going to spin your bearing.
Right.
Which we all know, spinning a bearing is never good in anything.
I'm going to go over here to my arbor crank.
It sounds like your phone woke somebody's car up.
It always does.
Well, that's a nice little press
A lot of places don't do that, but that's how you get them trimmed up.
Is it?
Proper.
Wow.
Well, not down all the way.
So you have to put a second piece in there to push it down farther? Now, David, I know we're working on a 350, but are most of the Chevy transmissions for this year truck pretty similar to this one?
Right.
So this is a pretty good representation of what you would get in most trucks of this age.
Right. See, she's bottomed out good. She's down there past where the pump gears would ride.
Ah.
That's good shape.
Gotcha. So now if that bearing was a spin, that would cause like a big fluid leak, wouldn't it?
No, it would spin and clip the front seal.
Really? Oh.
Come on.
I can see you get your lights the same place I get mine.
My switch is going bad.
Yep. I hate to tell you, the switch in my garage does the exact same thing. And it's been doing it for about a year.
That's perfect.
So now perfect is just, I mean, it is. You know, almost reminds me of like a wheel bearing.
In a way.
And there's really never any excuse to leave an old bearing in.
That bushing, no, you always replace it.
Yeah. The actual pump gears.
The actual pump gears. A little fluid on her.
Now, is there it looks like there's a fairly large tolerance in there, you know, for the gears moving
Well,
around.
they will be, but the tolerance from here to there is where you measure.
Is
You're
it?
allowed about 6 thousandths.
Okay, just enough to make that fluid bounce a little bit. Very good. If your tolerance was more than that, you could tell your gears were worn, couldn't you?
That is correct.
Would it be possible for those gears to be not physically worn out but still sloppy?
Yes.
Now, David, what are we trying to take off there?
Taking the pump gasket off.
Oh, God, we all know what gaskets are like. And there ain't nothing better than a scraper, is there?
No.
Anything else to do too much damage. Now, is that a metallic or is that a cork seal?
Just a paper gasket.